Imagine this. You're face to face with a woman who has you completely mesmerized. Now, what if you had the power to say just a few simple yet deeply impactful words? Words that would leave her thinking about you long after the conversation ends. Sounds like a dream, right? But here's the cold, hard truth. Most guys fail miserably at this. Why? Because they don't understand what women truly crave on a deeper level. Women won't come right out and say it, but they're hungry for compliments that go beyond the usual surface-level flattery. Compliments that resonate, that make them feel seen and understood. And that's where the real power lies. When you master this skill, it's not just about impressing her. It's about creating a connection so strong that it shifts how she sees you entirely. Hey, I'm James. And today we're diving into a truth most guys don't want to hear but absolutely need to. The way you compliment a woman says everything about you. This isn't about cheesy pickup lines or empty flattery. This is about the long game, building something real. And here's where Stoicism comes in. Welcome to Stoic Monarch. In today's video, we're uncovering 3 forbidden compliments that don't just make women notice you. They make them adore you. These compliments go beyond the ordinary and speak directly to her heart, creating a magnetic, irresistible attraction. Stick around to learn how Stoic philosophy can make your words more powerful than ever. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on transformative content like this. Let's hit 1,000 likes on this video and unlock the secrets of attraction. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." In the same way, the success of your relationships depends on the quality of your words. In a world full of shallow interactions, genuine compliments that show insight, strength, and wisdom set you apart. These are the traits of a high-value man. So in this video, I'm breaking down 3 game-changing compliments, ones that go far beyond your beautiful. These compliments don't just make her feel special. They position you as the kind of man she can't stop thinking about. Here's the deal. If you've ever felt like just another guy lost in a sea of mediocrity, I'm about to show you how to flip the script. These aren't pickup tricks. They're tools for forging real connections. Whether she's already into you or hasn't even noticed you yet, these strategies will make you stand out as the man she's been waiting for. But before we dive in, remember this. Compliments aren't about seeking validation or proving your worth. They're about showing it. A man of value doesn't beg for attention. He commands it through presence, intelligence, and action. So if you're ready to level up, grab a seat, because the rules of the game are about to change. Before we jump in, take a second to subscribe if you're serious about transforming your relationships through the power of Stoicism. Every video is a step toward mastering your mindset and building stronger, more meaningful connections. Let's get started. Most guys have no idea how to compliment a woman the right way. They think it's all about saying something sweet or tossing out a generic "you're beautiful" and hoping it works. Let me tell you right now, amateur hour. A real compliment isn't just about the words. It's about making her feel something real, something unforgettable. When done right, a compliment plants a thought in her mind, one that replays long after you're gone. It's the kind of thought that makes her wonder, why does this guy feel different? Why can't I stop thinking about him? But here's the brutal truth. Most guys mess this up. They either overdo it, underdo it, or worse, they make it all about themselves. What not to do. Before we dive into the magic formula, let's talk about what not to do, because trust me, this is where most guys trip up. Ever see a guy blowing up a woman's social media with heart emojis or telling her, "Wow, you're so pretty," for the millionth time? Guess what? She's not impressed. She's rolling her eyes, putting him in the same category as every other guy who thinks flattery equals attraction. Here's the kicker. If all you're complimenting is her looks, you've already lost the game. Sure, telling her she's beautiful might make her smile, but it doesn't make you stand out. Women have heard it all before. What they haven't heard enough of, compliments that actually matter. The power of a real compliment. A genuine compliment goes beyond surface-level observations. It's not just about what you see, it's about what you notice. And that's where the power lies. For example, if she changes her hairstyle or adds a subtle touch to her look and you say, "That color really suits you," it brings out something unique. You're not just complimenting her appearance. You're showing her that you see her. You notice the little things most guys overlook. But let's take it even deeper. If you really want to stand out as a high-value man, your compliment should go beyond her looks. Complimenting her mind or character is where the real magic happens. You see, women aren't just drawn to men who make them feel beautiful. They're drawn to men who make them feel understood. Think about it. How often do you think someone tells her, "I really admire how calm and collected you are under pressure," or "I love how disciplined you are. It's inspiring"? Almost never. And when you say it, you become unforgettable. Why? Because you're not feeding her ego. You're speaking to her soul. The secret weapon, complementing inner strength. Let's bring in a little Stoic wisdom, because believe it or not, Stoicism is a game changer in relationships. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Dwell on the beauty of life." The same principle applies here. Dwell on the beauty of her character, her values, her essence. Compliments like this show that you're not just another guy chasing her attention. You're someone who understands her worth, someone who sees beyond the surface. And trust me, that's rare. For example, the way you stay calm under pressure is something I really admire. Now, let me break this down for you. This compliment, it's like a hidden weapon in your arsenal. It's not about her looks, her smile, or anything superficial. It's about hitting her in a place most men never think to aim, her inner strength. Women deal with challenges all the time, juggling work, family, and the pressures of life. Complimenting her ability to stay composed and resilient under pressure is like saying, "I see the depth in you that most people miss." And here's the truth. Women don't just want to feel pretty. They want to feel valuable. When you tell her you admire her emotional resilience, you're validating something she's proud of but rarely gets recognized for. Society often praises women for being nurturing or beautiful. But how often does someone stop and say, "Damn, the way you handle stress is incredible"? Almost never. And when you're the man who does, you stand out, you make an impact, you become unforgettable. The power of meaningful compliments. Inspiring. That's why this lands. It's unexpected, it's genuine, and it shows that you notice her in a way most men don't. Now, here's where Stoicism ties in. Staying calm under pressure. That's Stoicism 101. Controlling your emotions, mastering your reactions, and keeping a level head no matter what. By complimenting this quality in her, you're showing that you respect a virtue that Stoics believe defines true strength of character. She'll see that you value qualities deeper than surface-level charm, and that makes you stand out. When to deliver this compliment? Timing is everything, brother. You don't just drop this out of nowhere. It has to feel earned. Here are a few moments where this compliment will hit hard. After she handles a stressful situation. Maybe she's had a rough day at work, but still managed to stay composed. Say, "I really admire how calm you stayed through all of that." Most people would have crumbled, but you handled it like a boss. When she's supporting others, if she's the rock for her friends, family, or even you during a tough time, acknowledge it. You're incredible at this. I really appreciate how strong and steady you are for the people who need you. Appreciate her passions. Let's cut to the chase. If you want to make a real impact, you need to go beyond shallow compliments about her looks. Sure, telling her she's beautiful is nice, but it's not enough to stand out. You have to tap into something deeper, something most men overlook. Recognize and appreciate her passions. When you show genuine interest in what drives her, whether it's her career, a hobby, or a side project, you're telling her, "I see you. I value who you are beyond the surface." Most guys don't do this. They're too focused on appearance to notice what truly motivates her. But women, like anyone, have dreams, goals, and ambitions. When you take the time to recognize that you set yourself apart, compliment her dedication with something like, "I admire how dedicated you are to what you do," or "The way you talk about your passion is inspiring." This tells her you're paying attention to what matters. Celebrate her progress and wins. Too many men think compliments are just about boosting her ego. They're not. The real purpose is to show that you care about the things that drive her, the things that get her out of bed every day. This is where Stoicism comes in again. One of the core Stoic virtues is living in alignment with purpose and values. A Stoic isn't distracted by the trivial. They focus on what truly matters. When you acknowledge her passions, you're reinforcing that mindset. But don't stop there. If you really want to make a lasting impression, recognize her progress and hard work. Most people only notice failures, but few take the time to celebrate successes. Be different. When you see her grinding, whether in her career, a passion project, or personal growth, acknowledge the effort, not just the result. Say something like, "I'm so impressed by how hard you're working," or "It's inspiring to see how much progress you've made." This goes beyond admiring her looks. It shows you see the person she's becoming. And when she faces setbacks, remind her that progress isn't just about winning. It's about resilience. Say, "It's inspiring to see how much progress you've made despite the challenges." Recognize the effort. Celebrate the journey. That's what makes you stand out. When you notice her constant effort, acknowledge it with sincerity. Say something like, "I see how much effort you've been putting in. It's impressive to watch someone so committed to their growth." Timing is key. Don't throw praise at every small achievement. Instead, celebrate milestones that truly matter. When she accomplishes something significant, make your praise specific and meaningful. Rather than a generic, "I'm proud of you," say something like, "I remember when you started this project, and seeing how much you've grown since then is honestly inspiring." By recognizing her progress in a thoughtful way, you're showing genuine respect for her effort and dedication. This builds a deeper connection based on admiration for her character, far more powerful than surface-level compliments. A bond rooted in respect and mutual appreciation for growth stands the test of time. If this insight resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more timeless wisdom and game-changing insights. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Did any of these points make you rethink how you give compliments? Drop a comment below with "I get it now," and let's dive deeper into this together. Catch you in the next video, where we'll break down more ways to master relationships through the lens of Stoic philosophy.